went to his concert a few months ago.
How was it? Was it cool?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Another person I've been really into lately is Adele. Mm-hmm. Do you know Adele?
From Britain. She's great.
Oh, I went to her concert too, and it was cool because she performed in Murray, where I live. Well, where I supposedly live, you know, where I'm used to live. But she performed at the Murray Theater in Murray, and it was just awesome.
I love that you still get excited about going to other people's concerts.
Yeah. Oh well,
do you go meet them after?
I didn't get to meet Adele. I think I'd flip out if I met Adele.
I think she'd flip out if she met you.
Yeah,
I don't think so. She probably doesn't even know who I am. She's
oh, come on. Everybody knows Crush.
When you look at those pictures of you when you were younger here on the show and you're performing, did you have any idea that this many years later you'd be sitting here with your own concert at the E Center tonight? Everybody knows who you are.
I mean, I had no idea. I mean, I was just like, you know, it's like I just love singing, and who knows what's going to happen. It's like maybe, I don't know.
I do. There's a little thing called a Grammy that I think is coming your way pretty soon.
I don't know about that, but it's
you
just...
mark my word right now.
It just blows my mind, and it's so confusing. It's like, why is this happening to me? You know, it's like...
Because you're talented.
I didn't feel like
well, and good things happen to good people.
Yes.
And you've been working hard since you were how old? Singing?
I don't know. Well, like, I guess what really... Like, I've always loved music. I always loved singing, but really, what really started me wanting to do this was the first season of American Idol, actually. Mm-hmm. Well, like, I first fell in love with music when I was like 6, and I watched Les Miserables, like the 10th anniversary tape. But then the first season of American Idol really, I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that so bad, and I just like pretend I was on stage in my room, and you know, just imagine the crowd and just singing and stuff, or I would just sing to myself. I just loved singing. It didn't matter how, and so I just never thought of it, you know, actually happening. And so it's just really cool to see it actually
We're going to hear you sing in just a little bit, but we just need to mention very quickly, we have 2 items of business that we want to take care of fast. If you are looking for something wonderful to do tomorrow that really is for a great cause, there is the 5K Buddy Walk going on. It's the Best Buddies Walk happening up at Davis High School tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And Best Buddies is an organization for those who have intellectual different abilities is what I like to call it. Those, you know, people that may have, you know, disabilities with their intellect and with, you know, all of that. So if you have, you know, nothing to do tomorrow, and if you want to help a great cause out, the Best Buddies 5K Walk and Run and the Family Easter Egg Hunt tomorrow at Davis High School at 9 o'clock. So please go support a great cause. And again, that email, I had an email address for it, but I'm not sure where I put it. I think it's UtahBuddyWalk.com. So, but it's on our
Here,
website.
BestBuddiesUtah.org.
Thank you. BestBuddiesUtah.org. Sorry, it was in a small part of my
I need to mention, too, it's a Friday, and this whole month of March, we've had guest announcers on the show, and it's no different today. That was a guest announcer that you heard at the very beginning. I know David Archuleta got you all hazy and blurry. But if you can think back to that voice at the very beginning, and you know who that was, and this might be closer to... How do I give a hint? I don't want to give it away.
How about closer to home?
Closer to home than you might think. If you know who it was, email us at goodthings@abc4.com. Give us the name of that guest announcer that you heard. She'll be announcing throughout the show, so you have another chance here coming up in a couple minutes. But the first correct guess wins a $50 gift card to Neaters, if you know who that. Yeah.
Okay.
My friend works there.
Really?
Yeah.
We have them on the show. We love them all the time. One other little piece of business tonight. Watch After 2020 on our ABC4 News tonight, because there's a special on sleep terrors. And it's not just children that get them, but as adults as well. And so we delve into what sleep terrors are. And if you have those, you definitely want to watch tonight.
We didn't mention your concert. We didn't mention the time, right? We said it was at the E Center, but it is coming up tonight. It's at 7 o'clock. It goes until 10 o'clock, but you're not singing 3 hours, are you?
No, there are actually 2 opening acts, and you know, there's one who's a local guy, and I've done some with him before, and then the other opening act is one of my favorite artists too. It's like not very many people know who she. I'm not saying names, sorry. Her name's Amy Muriello.
Oh, yeah.
She's one. You've heard of her?
Yeah.
She's one of my favorites. So it's just so cool that she was willing to come out and do some of the last few shows with me. So she's just awesome. She's so talented. And I just love her voice.
You can still get tickets, right? And they're at Ticketmaster.com. So go to www.ticketmaster.com. You can still see David. I feel like this is your big chance to see our Utah guy in concert right here in Utah. It's so fun. I bet you have a big crowd tonight.
Well, it's a limited capacity.
Oh, darn it.
Just to keep it smaller.
It's intimate.
Because that was the point of this whole tour. But so it's like we have to make it bigger for Utah, but still try to keep it somewhat of that small feel, because that was the point of the rest of the tour. So, but it'll be really exciting. I have a lot of friends and family coming. It's just amazing just to be able to sing with their hometown. I mean, so many of the other shows on tour have been amazing, but there's just nothing like getting to sing for home.
Don't you love how happy he is when he
He
makes
makes eye
me
contact
excited.
with every girl in the audience when he sings Crush.
All right.
Yeah.
Gina, we have a winner. Who was it again? Who's our winner that just... Christy Childs knew that our guest announcer today is Christiana Brady, right here from our ABC4 family. Good Morning, Utah. That was fast, Christiana. That took her like 30 seconds.
She must
Wow.
watch Good Morning Utah.
Thanks, Christy.
Thank you for hanging out with us today.